Hi, this is Soulgazer. So today I picked up two pair of shoes. It's Thursday, but today is like Friday or Saturday. Got a couple good shoes that came out today. I struck out on online, but I was able to get this one in store in my size. And I also got curry. And of course, I'll be doing the curry review. So typically, curries are released on Fridays, but for this release, it was Thursday. It's most likely because tomorrow Embiid 1 is coming out. Another colorway is coming out tomorrow, so I guess they put that over this one. And I don't really care if it's Friday or Saturday, but this is something that I was really looking forward to. So I snuck out the work and I went to pick this up. Curry 8 Golden. In the past, they had no colorway description right here, but for Curry 8 models, they have different names. So before it will be Curry 8, and they'll have like color description on the bottom, but now it has Curry 8 and the nickname on the side, at least the first word of the nickname. So it's golden, and it's mostly white and gold. Just like last time, I got size 12 and it's $160. I missed the old Foot Locker and Champ Sports royalty program. When you spend $100, you get $10, or spend $200 and you get $20. Now they don't have that anymore, so I can't use discount on these. I'm paying full price for it. I wish they brought that back. The new loyalty program, I haven't used it much. Anyways, this is same box as the last one. Foil everywhere. Pretty common for curry models. A lot of them are foiled, I think. So right here. Looks pretty good. Boxes are pretty sturdy. They are pretty good. Even if you stack them, it hardly breaks or crush. So when I stack my sneakers, I put Curry's box at the bottom just because they're a little stronger compared to Nike or Adidas. Adidas is probably the worst. They're so flimsy. If I put this on top of Adidas box, it'll probably crush a little bit. So that's why I like Under Armour boxes. Not the best looking box, but at least they're durable. So same inside. Yellow lining and white paper was the Curry branding. So before I get into review, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video. Appreciate your support, and let's look at this sneaker. So this is the newest colorway that released on December 17th. It's white and gold. $160. This is typically a playoff model. If they were to release this like last season or something, white and gold is something that they'll release like during the playoff time or during the finals. But this year they did it early. I think it's a good thing because a lot of times Curry models, they come out with like BS colorways that doesn't have much meaning to it, or it's not as interesting of a color palette. So it kind of brings up the hype when the first colorway is out, just because people want to try on. But once it becomes to like second, third, or fourth colorway, there's not much interest in curries, mostly because the colorways aren't as interesting. I think a lot of the curry fans will want to have the Dove Nation colorway, but they usually don't bring that out until like mid-season or the end of the season. I think they should always release the team color first, just so that we could wear this to the game if there was a game. And this will be more of a special one. But anyways, let's look at this model. Upper is white, and this fake leather part, they're white too, but it has different tone to it. So you could see the difference between the mesh part and the leather part. This is the new Curry logo. Let me know in the comment below if you like this new logo or not. I'm not that big of a fan of this logo, but maybe it'll grow on me. Just like the first one. The first logo, I hated it when I first saw it, but I got so used to seeing it, it didn't really bother me. So hopefully this one too. So all the lace loop is white, except for the last one. The highest one, it's knitted with yellow or gold and gray yarn. Same thing with the last colorway. The top loophole was a different color. Same thing on both sides. And this plastic part, this piece is matching this white a little bit better. And the lace, it's white, but it has a gold yarn woven into it. So this part is all white, one piece. It's one piece, but it has different type of mesh and knit going on throughout the upper. Around the toe box, it's a little bit more durable with tighter weave or mesh, tighter knit. And right here is like double knit, close to Ultra Boost. It feels very close to it. And same thing here, it has different type of mesh and knit. And right here, there is no perforation at all. And going to the back. And at the very back is the heel cup and Curry logo. Curry. This is in gold. This is all fake leather. It's more like plastic with this color. And this right here. Compared to the last colorway, this is a lot easier to see. The top 3 stars are popping out, and the bottom 2 is popped in. So it looks a little different compared to top and bottom. And right here, ICDAT SC30. This is I Can Do All Things, Stephen Curry 30. I think I have seen this used in some other merchandise, but they don't abbreviate this that often. So this piece right here is like a synthetic fiber, like plasticky. Even here, this is one piece of material. It's a little different from this one. This guy is definitely like a vinyl, like a little bit softer, but this side is more like plasticky feel. They do have a matching thread to have a top stitch. And this is the inside. Gold. You can see here, just like the other side, it has different type of knitting method depending on the place of the shoe. They need more support here, so it's woven a little bit more tighter. Around here, not so much. And to keep it a little bit lighter and more breathable, they have a perforation with a double knit. It's probably a similar type of knitting as the NBA logo. Sorry. It's probably the same type of knit as Ultra Boost. But compared to Ultra Boost, this one has a lining. So Ultra Boost, some of the, especially on the Climate Cool, where they have like bigger perforation, you could see the socks through it. But this one, it has a lining, so you won't be able to see the inside from looking from outside. So this is the ankle support. This part has a lot of cushion. And the tag right here. Pull tab. And inside is a curry and some wording inside. The insole does not come off. It's glued on, but if you force it, it will come off. I tried it on the other colorway, but I decided not to take it out. Yeah, same thing with this one. It's not made to be taken out. So this is the flow. This is the newest technology that they're using on sneakers. So this midsole outsole part, this one piece, I didn't really care for it too much when I initially saw this. I think they're pushing on the fact that this has the best grip ever or something like that. They have this slogan. And usually when they say they have good grips, I don't take it too seriously because they actually don't, or at least a lot of times they didn't. This one is pretty good. I don't play basketball, so the traction is not that big of a deal for me. But when I'm walking on the street, especially on the wet day or like top of like a metal or something, when I step on it, I could slip sometime, or tile, I would slip, especially with past curries. But this one, it grips so well, I'm actually stumbling with this grip because I guess I didn't lift my feet high enough and I'm just tripping on it. So far it's doing pretty good, but once again, I'm just walking on the street, so it might be different for people that are playing basketball with it. But at least for me, it's a pretty good traction. And compared to the old model, this is pretty light. Probably one of the lightest curries ever made. So I'm not that big of a fan of this cushion. I think I mentioned that in the past video. But so far, I've been wearing this the whole week since the first colorway released. And it's actually pretty comfortable walking on the street with this. I still won't recommend wearing it and walking all day, but on average, I do about 3 miles of walk a day. And wearing this, I didn't have any issue with it. It was pretty comfortable. Only issue that I had is this part. When I'm walking and when I bend this part, it actually cuts into my skin, this little pointy part. It cuts in pretty hard and it's a little uncomfortable, but that's partially because I have an oversized sneaker. I wear 11 and a half typically, but for this color or this model, I had to go up another half size. So I'm wearing 12. So I have a little bit more space here, and maybe the placement of this should be a little bit more forward, and probably my feet is not aligned as perfectly as it should be. So that could be the reason, but it is cutting in a little bit. It kind of reminds me of Curry 4, was the way that it hurts my feet around the toe box area. Other than that, there's not that much complaint about it. The heel part, I usually have complaint because it's a little bit more stiff around here. But this one, as you can see, it's a lot more flexible. So even if I'm sitting, it bends pretty well. So I have no issue with it. And by the way, this is the debossed logo. Looks pretty good. So overall, after the first week of walk, I'm definitely liking it. Even after walking on the street for a couple days and having it a little dirty, the traction was still good on the street. So if you're gonna be casual walking, this could work. Like taking a little walk around the neighborhood, it probably wouldn't have any issue with it. I don't think it'll hurt your feet. But in San Francisco, it's raining, so I'm definitely not gonna wear this for a little while. That's why there is no on feet shot. But I'll eventually get to it. And I have a feeling when I start wearing it, it'll start to have a crease around here. It'll mess up this piece. And I could already see a little bit of crease right here. So if you're gonna pick this up, be careful. Make sure you don't have these little crease marks before you start wearing them. But overall, it's a good colorway. It's rare for Under Armour to have a good colorway on the first couple release. Usually they come up with colors that they just don't look as good, or the theme is not as appealing. But this year they definitely did well. So I appreciate them releasing this good color early. And I'm not sure when the next one is, but I've seen Damian Lee wearing a black and white. That's a must cop for me. So hopefully they'll come out soon. But let me know if you picked up any Curry 8 or not. And if you like it or not. I think I'll be doing a jersey review next, so if you're a jersey review fan, please look forward to it. Hopefully I'll have a little more time towards the end of the year and do maybe 2 uploads on the last week of the year. But thanks so much for watching. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe to that channel as well as liking the video. Appreciate your support and see you next time.